Hey neighbor, it's Jim. Thanks for your time. I'm using this YouTube channel to spread my ideas about neighborly politics, about how America bridges the divisions between our states and cultures, and how we can keep those bridges healthy. In order to have neighborly politics, we have to accept that the large diversity of opinions in our country comes about in part because of our different experiences. My opinions are partly a result of my choices, and partly a result of the things I've experienced, and it's like that for everyone. So when groups of people with vastly different experiences get together to talk about an issue, it ends up being difficult because we use different vocabulary, philosophies, and contexts. For example, guns. I love guns. I enjoy using them, and God forbid sometimes they can help save lives. I have definite opinions about guns. Those opinions are partly a product of my choices to own and support guns, and partly a product of my experiences with guns. Other people have had other experiences with guns, including much more negative experiences than I have had. When we come to the table to talk about guns, we have to understand that. There's an old poem here that's relevant. I won't quote it because it's long and contains an outdated reference to India, but it tells of 6 blind men who encountered an elephant. Each felt a portion of the elephant and came to the conclusion that elephants were only what they had experienced. One felt the trunk and thought the elephant was nothing but a trunk. Others felt the leg, the ear, the body, the tusk, and the tail. They argued loud and long about the nature of the elephant, each convinced that what they had experienced was everything there was to experience about an elephant. When I have experienced guns, I've experienced an engaging pastime, professional training that helped keep me alive and in pay, and feelings of independence, safety, and security. For me, guns have served as a physical symbol of all of our other freedoms, of my strength and expertise, and of my ability to protect and provide for my family. Other people have experienced guns differently. Some people have only experienced guns when they are being victimized. Experienced poorly, guns can be symbols of weakness, trauma, and tyranny. Guns can even be conflated with the bad actors who use them and the crimes they commit. My point is this: there are some people who do want to take away Americans' guns so they can be more easily tyrannized, but they are few. There are some people who want anarchy and death in the streets in the name of unfettered freedom, but they are few. The vast majority of Americans are just blind people feeling after elephants, and that's okay. So when we debate gun policy, let's recognize that our neighbors, even when they're dead wrong, are most likely acting in good faith. Wrong isn't evil. It's just mistaken. Let's also recognize that life is complicated enough that we could all be right together, or we could all be wrong together. Neighborly politics means that we'll all debate vigorously for our positions, but that when we do it, we won't call people names or assume that we know exactly what motivates them. So here's your assignment. In the comments below, briefly explain how your experiences with guns affect your opinions on gun policy. Be polite and be kind. No name-calling or assuming you know what motivates others. Together, we can make gun policy that ensures domestic tranquility, provides for the common defense, and promotes the general welfare. Thanks, and God bless.